All rise for the honorable judge.
You may be seated. Has the jury reached their verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
And how do you find the defendant?
Guilty of all charges, Your Honor.
I'm pretty sure that you know by now that Bitedown has been convicted of the murders, of the two murders. Bitedown is a member of 600. His name kind of started this little controversy not too long ago between 600 and Lizelle Osama when he said that, you know what I'm saying, like if he hear any motherfucker saying free Bitedown, he on their ass. You know how a lot of these sets are. They act like they with you right or wrong, but at the end of the day, in certain situations, it don't even be there. Bitedown, I'm hearing that Bitedown had he didn't have no lawyer. He had a court-appointed lawyer. You fight two murders with a court-appointed lawyer now. And you know Lil Zay had to get his 2 cents in. He said, they screamed free you, but you fought the case with a public defender. Now you got to turn. I got whatever for who beat him on any deck he land on. Merged. Hit me. So, Lizelle Osama saying that, you know, he got whatever for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's what he had to say about it. Ain't no other way to put that. Sometimes it be hard for people to actually keep it real and express how they really feel, because they be afraid of what other people may think. Guys in their hood, guys that they're around, the females that they're around, for whatever reason. So for a lot of people, especially street people, it's hard to do. It's hard to tell your motherfucking homie when he wrong, especially on some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all knew that shit was, he was bogus as hell. I'm like, man, dude did that shit, he bogus as hell. Motherfuckers was like, basically, he did the shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he just got convicted of it, and he's probably gonna get a long time. But now, what happened was, obviously, Bitedown didn't take losing fights well at all. Him and Joe Philly once got into it about a female, and Joe Philly got the best of him. He allegedly wanted to unalive Joe Philly for a long time after that, and he never really was ever cool with him again. Shortly after midnight, the day of the shooting, an argument broke out at a 3-level house in the 8,000 block of South Shore Drive. Elijah House, 16, didn't like Ben Harris because of how he treated his sister. The two started arguing, and a fist fight ensued. Imani House, Elijah's 20-year-old sister, was in the basement with the friend's 19-month-old child, and the woman's 5-month-old daughter, whose father is Ben Harris. The mother of the two siblings was upstairs watching the other children in the house, ages 12, 11, and 10. The mother came downstairs and broke up the fight, pulling Elijah to the basement to calm him down. She concluded Ben Harris had left the home because she heard a side door close. Ben Harris returned and went into the basement. The mother saw him reach around her with a gun and shoot her son Elijah in the back. When she tried to run, he began firing at her. The mother then heard him shoot her daughter, Imani House, who was 4 months pregnant with his unborn child. She was shot in her right flank, right breast, and mouth. At some point, Ben Harris shot the 19-year-old friend in the leg, and she ran up the stairs to a bathroom and hid, holding the door closed. But he forced his way in and shot her in the neck. According to the streets, Imani didn't want to be with Bitedown no more because he was abusive. He would always put his hands on her. Her brother didn't like him because he knew about it. On that day, Bitedown was told to leave after arguing with Imani. Bitedown wouldn't leave, and that's when her brother got on his ass. Bitedown allegedly got whooped, and it caused him to snap. He had a court-appointed lawyer, which leads me to believe that 600 felt like he was bogus. And I feel like Tay kind of said that shit. I feel like a lot of them kind of felt like dude was bogus for what he did. You know what I'm saying? If Von would have been alive, Bitedown would have had a lawyer. Dirk don't mess with him like that. Then Dirk gone anyway. Been locked up, like they were saying, like almost 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So this been in the making. And he went to trial. He went to trial and he lost. The only thing you can say is just like, it's just a waste of lives. Like, at this point, like, to me, something like that is just so, it's nonsensical. Like, for one, these domestic situations are crazy to me because at the end of the day, if it's to the point where you don't like it that much, go on, get the fuck on about your business. If I got to beat you, if you got to beat, we got to kick each other ass. That's time to go, gang. All that fighting and shit and going back and forth, that only begets problems, more problems. You know what I'm saying? Now here it is, motherfuckers gotta go to funerals, motherfuckers gotta go do this time, and it's like, for what? Cause don't nobody think before they do shit. One thing I know about these shorties these days, they not with taking no ass whooping. So before I get into it with them, and I had to take it to that level, because I damn sure ain't trying to let nobody do nothing to me, I would rather try to prevent the whole thing. Like, bro, what could I do to ease the situation? Because I don't want no smoke, but you don't want none either. You feel me? Like, on some real shit. At the end of the day, a lot of that shit don't be worth it. This situation, I don't care. Wasn't worth it, bro. You lost a fight. So what? So what? You got your ass kicked. Oh, you was embarrassed. Your pride was in the way. And one thing I know about that youngster, when he kicked your ass, he realized, oh, I can beat your ass. Oh, I'm finna be beating you. You know what I'm saying? So he probably was gonna be an ongoing thing, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, I hate to hear that. Lives lost. One guy going to prison for the rest of his life. You know he ain't getting out on that. Mothers crying all over the place. You know, family distraught and destroyed. Still 10 years later down the line. And it's like, it's one big shit show. And for what? That's my main question is that I'm finna start asking these shorties is for what? Because when I be asking them for what, they can't seem to give me nothing of substantial value at all. Like, when I ask you for what, why are you doing this? You can't answer the fucking question. And if you do answer the question, it's some dumb shit. I want y'all, all of the shorties, everybody who see this video, and see that this man done got convicted of 2 murders on some shit where he basically went in a rage and took 2 lives. Y'all out there in the streets getting caught up in all type of bullshit. Some of y'all dying. A lot of y'all dying. A lot of y'all killing. Y'all dying and y'all killing and y'all going to jail. Look yourself in the mirror today and ask yourself, motherfucker, for what? For what? And the key is, when you come to the conclusion, because this is something that you're gonna wreck your brain until you figure out, what is this really about? Like, investigate your decisions and the friends around you and everything that you got going on. Investigate your situation. Investigate everything within your circumference. And ask yourself, motherfucker, for what? What am I doing this for? I guarantee you're going to come up with an answer that you're not going to like. And when you come up with that answer, it's going to boom, like a light in your went off in your motherfucking head. Then guess what? I might as well do something else. Because this shit ain't... If it's fun I'm looking for, I can have fun. I could do other shit and have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? What is it that I'm looking for? Is it fake ass... is it camaraderie? Is it fake ass love? What is it that I'm looking for? What am I doing this for? You got motherfuckers out here dying and crying and doing time for absolutely, positively, not a goddamn thing. Nothing. When it's all said and done, you boil down and you ask yourself that major question: for what? What is this for? You gonna, like, God damn. And ultimately, when you sit in that cell and you either just get that time, like what's running through Bitedown's mind right now is a bunch of shit. But one thing that he hasn't got his mind wrapped around yet, that he needs to start getting his mind wrapped around, is the fact that he ain't going home. It's a wrap. One horrible decision, and I gotta do 10 years and then hear that, boom, yeah, it's that. You ain't going home. It's scary, man. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies and try not to get slimed out, man.